There was a little-known animated film released in 1994, the year I was born, called The Lion King. Comment if you've seen it. It's a little bit obscure, but there's a very simple yet profound quote from one of the characters, Mufasa, as he's speaking to his son Simba, that goes, "Everything you see exists together in a delicate balance. As king, you need to understand that balance and respect all the creatures, from the crawling ant to the leaping antelope. When we die, our bodies become the grass, and the antelope eat the grass. And so we're all connected through the circle of life." All jokes aside, if you haven't seen The Lion King, Mufasa and Simba are in fact lions. What Mufasa should have said was something like this: "Simba, when we die, the process of decomposition begins with scavengers and larger insects tearing open muscle tissues, spreading microbes throughout the body. Flies and beetles are going to lay eggs, maggots are going to feed on soft tissue, aerating our carcasses, and providing entry for other microorganisms. Bacteria, fungi, protozoa, and actinomycetes are going to colonize our carcasses and start producing extracellular enzymes that break down proteins, fats, and carbohydrates into simple molecules. Bacteria release enzymes that digest tissue, generating gases like methane and carbon dioxide, which cause bloating and attract yet more decomposer organisms. Fungi and actinomycetes further degrade complex compounds such as lignin and cellulose, which persist after other tissues are consumed. As decomposition progresses, our bodies are reduced to bones, hair, and more resistant tissues, with most soft tissue now broken down. Microbial action continues in and around our remains. Soil bacteria and fungi assimilate the carbon and nutrients released, turning them into microbial mass, and then eventually stable soil organic matter. Microbes create humic substances, which are vital for soil structure and water retention. Nitrogen, phosphorus, sulfur, and other minerals in our tissues are mineralized, converted by bacteria into plant-available forms through processes like ammonification and nitrification for nitrogen and solubilization for phosphorus. And so with time, the nutrients released from our carcasses will be transformed by microbes into minerals and compounds that roots can absorb. Soil microbes form intimate relationships with plant roots, aiding nutrient uptake. For example, mycorrhizal fungi attach to roots and extend into soil, shuttling phosphorus, nitrogen, and water into the plant system. Nitrogen-fixing bacteria convert as atmospheric nitrogen into ammonium or nitrate, which are forms of nitrogen that are usable by plants. Phosphate-solubilizing microbes break down soil phosphorus, making it accessible for plant roots. Root exudates feed microbes in the rhizosphere, promoting further mineralization of nutrients. And so with available minerals, grass and other plants absorb nutrients through their roots and use them for growth. The energy and nutrients from our carcasses will become part of new life and thus the circle of life. But instead, he chose the simple explanation, and that's cool too.